they win the opening draw. Moves the puck across to Pellick. Loses the coverage there. Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. And that's offside, stopping the play. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Seattle's got a hold of the puck off the draw. With possession along the wall. New York's got the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Barzal. Avoids the defender. Scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
Let's get them ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. When you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Puts it on net, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Looks to get the puck over to Mayfield. Here's a chance. New York's got the puck along the wall. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Handles it along the blue line. Dishes it out. Scores! And no doubter off the one-timer.
Well, that was a blistering shot. You could hear him call for that puck up here. He wanted it. He was teed up, and he let it rip.
Wright's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. And he had an answer with that save. And he slides it quickly. It's a 2-on-1. Broken up. What a play defensively. Wright's got the puck. Seattle's got it behind the net. The cannon from the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and he got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Seattle's got the win off that draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Handles the pass. Centering pass. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Takes it to the front. Decides to think about it. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. The Kraken have been penalized for tripping. They'll have a lot of time to work with this 5-on-3.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. You have to find a way to execute.
He got all of that hit on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Beniers plays the puck. Tremendous hip check on the play. Alexiak's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed as he joins the kill. Sends it out in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. What a chance here. Into the offensive zone. Out in front. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. Picked off by Boqvist.
The Islanders have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Into the offensive end now. With the stop. Moves the puck along the half wall. And there's a shot. Close, but not close enough.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
The Islanders take possession here in the open ice. New York's got it along the wall. And that's knocked away by Hayden. Angles it over to McCann. Makes his presence known on the ice. Beniers looks around. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Cizikas. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Shot! Denies him on the slapper. The Islanders have it against the wall. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it on over to Cizikas. Passes it over. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Seattle's hoping to even things up before this first intermission. They've had plenty of chances, but they still trail. New York's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Here's a chance! Scores! Well, that's number 2, Connor!
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the hockey.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Islanders now lead by 3. And off the draw, they take the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Sorokin. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next. Right here. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Great reach with the poke check by Montour. And that slides right out to center ice. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Slides the puck over. Centering feed! And that's stopped! Everly's got it in the corner. Quick pass to Palmieri. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Slides it over to Everly. And he takes the pass. Now a quick pass to McCann. Comes up with a stop. Pushes it across to Holmstrom. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. And he loses control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Romanov. Gaining momentum up along the side. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Seattle's got possession here in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Comes to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Quick feed to Larson. And he takes the feed. And that's deflected off someone in front. Passes over to Barzal. Here's a short pass to Duclair.
Barzal's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Handles the puck at the point. Oh, look at this. Puck grab by Burakovsky. Shakes off the coverage. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Drives the puck away. Montour's taking it from his own end. Perfectly executed hip kick there. Centering feed, and he denies that great opportunity there. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. And they keep the pressure on. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chopping just a bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Seattle's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Moves it to Courtier. Picked up along the boards by Mahura. Puck scooped up by Courtier. From the blue line, they take control of it. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Palmieri. Sends it in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Seattle's been active on the shot department, but they continue to trail here late in period number 2. Pajot's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. No room for that one to get through. He says, let's get physical on that play. And he takes the dish. And that's a great heads-up play by Alexiak. Moves it around along the half wall. There's a solid collision. Across the line from center. In close. Oh, what a slick stop by DeCord. The Islanders played along the boards. New York's got the puck in the corner. Slides it across. There's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, at least for now, right? 3rd period just around the corner. Players are set. Officials are set. 3rd period action is coming up. All right, the puck is dropped on the 3rd and final frame. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Slides it quickly to Dunn. And he slides it quickly to McCann. Tap dances around the check. Good defensive stop at the poke check. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Passes it to Holmstrom. Gaining steam here on the attack. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Slides the puck across to Beniers. Great reach with the poke check. Moves the puck to Duclair. Here's a chance on the attack. Shakes himself free. Slides it over with pace to Kako. Jostles the puck loose. Clearing attempt. And he keeps that one out. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Alexiak's lugging the puck. And that's broken up. Moves it quickly over to Pollock. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Alexiak's got it in the defensive end. And that's knocked away. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And he passes it up ahead to Wright. And it's a quick pass to Burakovsky. Looking to make something happen along the board. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Puck picked up by Dobson. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Nice bank pass off the boards. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Wright's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. The Islanders have it from their own end. Seattle's got possession here in the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. Shot! Oh, save on the play! Whoa!
Oh, that's great larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Dunn's got it along the boards. Seattle's on the attack. the point. They take control of it. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Seattle's gone up by 1 here in this third period.
A great spot to be in. You have the lead at the end of the third period. You got to find a way to hold it, though. And you don't want to play too conservative. The reason why you got the goal is you were aggressive and on your toes.
A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck.
Stevenson's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Everly. Mahora's taking it from his own end. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Grabbed along the boards by Isimo. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes the pass. Cartier stick handling in his own zone. Hayden's got it along the wing. Scores! Wow! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one-timer. In the final moments of this period, Seattle's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Taken by Mayfield. The Islanders take it along the wall. Sidesteps the check. They score! And what a counter punch they serve up.
You said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this. This huge timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
The Islanders win it. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Larson's got the puck in his own zone. There's the physical side. Feeds it over. And that's picked off in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Larson. And he sidesteps the check there. And he totally whiffs on that one. Takes the puck at the point. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Seattle's offense on full display tonight, and they stayed with it from puck drop right to the final horn.
And what I really liked about it, James, is they weren't
start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Barron's got it in the offensive zone. Great defensive effort with the strip. Moves the puck into the attacking area. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Nashville's going on the attack as they gain the zone. The Predators play the puck from the back of the net. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Islanders playing along the wing. The one-time rocket, and that's off target as it hits a body. Dishes it off. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Came up with the save on that play.
Saros is able to make that save and put the rebound in the corner.
Broken up at center by Pelech. Nashville's got a hold of it along the wall. New York's regained possession of the puck. Great read in the offensive zone by Bunting. And that's turned aside. Quick pass across to Duclair. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Takes the feed. Lee's got it into offensive territory. Sends the pass in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Dishes it to Verona. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. The Predators are playing from the corner. New York's got the puck. Flashing's got it in the defensive zone. On the wraparound. The Islanders have it now. From right out of midair, he bats it down. And now it's grabbed by Dobson. Quick pass to Blankenberg. Picked off in the open ice. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Romanov's got it against the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Lheureux. Mayfield's going to play it against the half wall. Quick feed to Martin. Strong defensive effort.
Saros with an impressive highlight reel save, James, and this is exactly what his team needed. You're under siege, you're under attack. You need a timely save to settle you in and find a way to get going north.
Oh, it's denied by Sorokin. Feeds it on over to Martin. Engvall's got it in the offensive end. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Islanders carry it along the wall. Poked away in the defensive end. Moves the puck. Takes the bump but hangs on. Takes the feed. Passes it over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Slides the puck ahead to Marchessault. With possession along the wall. Slides by the check. Great stop by Sorokin. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in the morning. Second period underway. Both teams still seemingly feeling each other out after a scoreless frame. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Islanders have had a considerable amount of time with the puck. It just hasn't translated into offense, so they need to be more opportunistic and try and cash in with those chances.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Works it across to Pulock. And that's just out of reach. From behind the net, looks to break out. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Sorokin.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Puck grabbed by Yossi. Grabs control of it at the point. And he slides it quickly to Barron. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Makes a save! Gets a piece of it with the glove. Here's a short pass to Marchessault. Intercepts it at center. Grabs the puck in the corner. Great poke check on the reach. Dobson's going to play the puck behind the cage. And that goes off a player in front.
Yossi's fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
And the Islanders fans are on their feet tonight. Islanders trying first blood as they get the first goal, but it took a while, Cheryl.
It took a while, and not for a lack of effort. They're scoring opportunities, but they didn't get frustrated. They stuck with the game plan, so they just need to continue to do what they've been doing, and if they can execute, they're going to get a lot more.
Moves it to Lozon. Sends the pass over. Nashville's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. He grabs the puck here at the point. Receives the pass. Takes the feed at the back end. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Puck sent over to Boquist. New York's got into the offensive zone. The Predators gain possession in their own end. Nashville's got the puck. Now a quick pass to Bunting. Sissons plays it against the boards. New York's got it from behind the net. Takes a walk but still hangs on. New York's got the puck along the wall. That's gloved by Saros.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Predators have it behind the cage. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Islanders gain possession. Passes the puck over to Pulock. Oh, what a move! Scores! Wow! Hopping balls off the top corner.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that from the shooter. I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
That's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. New York's gained possession along the boards. Feeds the puck across to Lee. New York's got it along the wall. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Moves the puck over to O'Reilly. The Predators looking against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Osterley. Back to the point it goes. It's in! He scores! Nashville's goal late here in period number 2 has given them new life here late.
They'll need to take that life and re-energize themselves, but it's been all about good habits, not getting frustrated at the score, finding a way to put it in. They just did it.
And he takes the feed. New York's got the puck against the boards. Holmstrom's got it to the side. The Predators have it behind the cage. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And he loses control here. And he makes the save on that play. Here's the chance in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Bunting's got the puck. Into the corner now. And there's the save. The Islanders have it now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice.
Nashville's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
9 seconds, and he makes the save. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Kulak's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Taken along the wall by Yossi. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Sends it over to O'Reilly. Nashville's got the puck against the boards. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. New York's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Off the draw, they take possession. Handles the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And doesn't go.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Sneaks by the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Barzal. Turned aside with a glove by Saros.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Lots of time left in this period. The Islanders are clinging to a 2-1 lead. He scores! New York sending a quick message here early in this third period with that goal showing we are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop. We love to see it, and you know who doesn't? Their opponent.
From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Slides it across. And that's intercepted by Saros. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Grabs the puck in the slot. Cuts into the paint. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Getting fancy behind the net. Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
Yeah, and if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the goal line when you don't have much room and unable to finish it off because the defender closes quickly.
The Islanders have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Nashville's got it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Sissons. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Loses the coverage there. Here's a chance to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Makes a move in front. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. And that's poked away by Kulak. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. The Predators grab possession to the puck. Pass across to Evangelista. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. New York's looking to break out. Gives it right back. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves.
New York's third line is having a great game tonight, James. I've been really impressed with their play, and it gives the coach a lot of options when you're looking at matchups when you have that third line contributing.
Quick feed to Sissons. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Here's a short pass to Pajot. Handles the pass. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
The Islanders aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. O'Reilly's won it in their own end. Moves it to Marchessault. Poked away yet centered by Romanov. New York's got the puck along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. A feed out front. Dishes it off again here. And another pass. The Islanders send out their man advantage unit at a most critical time of the game.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Slides the pass over to Mayfield. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Dances around the defender. Look out! Puck scooped up by Holmstrom. Slips by the check. Moves the puck along the half wall. Feeds it over. Looks to set up at the point now. Dishes it off. Can't keep a hold of it. Slides it diagonally. Look at this, 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Slows up the play and takes a look. Slides the puck over.
Shea's standing up, ready to go.
Drives to the sweet spot. Nashville's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. The Predators kill off the penalty.
It's amazing how a kill can put your opponent on their heels because they had an opportunity on the offensive side of the puck. At a critical time of the game, when the game is still within reach, massive kill.
Tried to get creative by using the boards, but couldn't connect with it.
Yeah, and I think he just got in too tight to the defender here. You need a little more time and space if you want to be able to sidestep and get to that puck first.
Puck picked up by Barron. Tries to feed it over to Lopez. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that.
Well, there's no hope of getting back into this game. You take the penalty. Now the faceoff is down at your end. You're down a bunch of goals. Everyone just wants this one to end.
Quick shot. Oh, what a stop there with time running down. And we are all over with this one tonight. The Islanders come away with the win on a night that just looked like they were going to come away. buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Kraken have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. The Predators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Passes it over. One-time blast. Oh, what a great save by Kraken. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Seattle's won the defensive zone draw. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot! Slapped away by the blocker. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. Picked up along the wall by Forsberg. From the left side, takes the pass. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Oh, that didn't work off the boards.
He recognized the space in behind the defender, tried to sidestep, but didn't work.
Seattle's got possession of the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Along the half wall with the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Slides it across. And there's a great hits-up play by Lazard. And that one's picked off. Takes it into the slot. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Seattle's got it in the offensive zone. Avoids the poke check. Battle along the boards. Great hand eye on the tip. Stopped by the goaltender. And the long-range shot goes off target. Scooped up along the wall by Mahura. And that's blocked away. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Oh, it stays up. And a save.
Well, these are the saves, and you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to rest.
Scores! Shades of NHL 94, baby! The Predators have finally delivered the game's first goal past the midway mark of period number 1.
It was a long time coming here, James, as both teams exchange chances, and they're the first one to capitalize.
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Moves it quickly over to Shea. Gets it back. Takes the bump, but still hangs on to the puck. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Centering pass! Grabbed along the boards by Leroux. And he takes the pass. And he takes a shot. Tremendous save by Kraken.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Seattle's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck to Kurtzier. Quick pass to Hayden. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Feeds it over. And the puck leaves the zone. Seattle's in on the offensive attack now. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Alexiev's got it deep in the offensive end. Scores! The birthday boy gifting one to himself.
Yeah, he'd like more than one, though, wouldn't he, James? I mean, if it's going to be a present, it might be a big one.
Happy birthday to me! Nashville's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Tried to tiptoe around the defender using the boards, but that didn't go so well.
Yeah, Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Penalty coming up here. The Predators are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Taken by Yossi. Quick feed to Smith. And now it's grabbed by Yossi. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. Dished on over to Lozad. Feeds the puck to Smith. On the attack along the boards. Loses his balance on the play. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a centering pass. Couldn't complete the pass. They got a 2-on-1. Ran out of time and couldn't get the shot off.
Goaltenders have to be able to read where the puck is going to, and he reads it perfectly as he has a strong push cross post and makes the save.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Period number 2 now underway. Let's see what this one has in store for us. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Nashville's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack. The minority of shots, and really it's their goaltender that's kept them in this one. It's a tie game.
Barron's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Here he is in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by DeCorn.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. And now he moves it to Marchessault. And he takes the feed. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Directs it on over to Sissons. And we've got an offside with a faceoff looming. Lots of time left in this period. Nashville's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. The Predators played along the boards. Sissons explores his options in the corner. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the boards by Shea. And he slides it quickly to Sissons. Breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And it's a quick pass to Capo. And he pokes it away to make the save. Quick pass to Evangelista. Oh, look at this chance. To his teammate. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. And now he moves it quickly to Burakovsky. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Stamkos. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Verana's swooping in on the attack. Fires it. Denies him on the play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Here's a short pass to Yossi. Nashville's ready to go on the attack. Quick snap! They score! Well, a good defense translates into an even better offense.
That's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. And that puck leaves the zone. Into the offensive end now. Passes it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Scores! There it is, a power play goal. Seattle's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
With the blast! Handles that one. Taken along the wall by Forsberg. Feeds it down low. Good check, frees the puck up. Angles it over to Barron. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And they finally get it out, ending that pressure-filled shift. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a stop by Saros.
So focused and dialed in, tracks that puck perfectly as he pushes across the crease to make the save.
Play is blown dead with the offside. Nashville's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second. And they win that draw at center. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. To the front! And that's blocked from someone in front. And he takes the dish. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Alexiak. Denied by the goaltender. Moves it to Schwartz. Maintains control of the puck. Beniers looks around. Picked up along the wall by Kako. The Predators have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Predators are across the line and into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Lozar. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Tries to get it to Schwartz. He's got a step. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left and he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Seattle's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the third period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to look for rebounds, and they have to have a killer instinct attitude.
Looks to pass it to Stevenson. Dishes it off. Puck grab by Yossi. Now over to Marchessault. Nashville's going to play it from the corner. He scores! There's one from Philip Forsberg. Nashville's got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, the sticks might get a little bit looser or lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a third period is a third period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
Bunting's got it in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Alexiak. Beniers setting up against the wall. Put it off the post. Takes it to the net. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. The Predators have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Seattle's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's off a stick. Center into the middle. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Here's the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Alexiak. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Bunting. getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Passes on over to Evans. Great heads-up play with the stick by Lazard. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Fantastic save!
Saros wins this one-on-one battle, and that's exactly what it is. You got to challenge, you got to compete, and he makes the save.
Nashville's got it in their own zone. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Feeds the puck to Smith. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Oh, what a move to get by there. Oh, scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses, and man, do they take advantage.
Nashville's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Cuts to the front. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Sends it quickly to Eberle. Seattle's on the attack.
Saros hasn't been busy tonight, but he makes the save right there because he's emotionally invested and engaged in the game, and that's key when you're a goaltender. You have to find a way to stay ready at all times.
McCann's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a chance! And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Moves it to Marchessault. Line change. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Moves it up.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Here he is, takes the shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Poked away at center by Dunn. The Kraken have the puck in their own end. Here's a stretch pass to Beniers. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Seattle's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Quick feed to McCarron. Ledoux gained the line and on the attack. This incredibly one-sided contest finally reaches its final minute. Puck scooped up by Stamkos. Stars! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it, the energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Nashville's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and then just hammered their opponent.
Shuts them down. Nashville's got it against the boards. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Nashville's won it. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Piranha's the victim of a hook penalty coming up. Here comes the sentence.
This penalty is a frustration call. You're down by a few, and end of the game, and you take one. That's all it is.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he was ready for that one. Rocked on the play. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, we all know that the end result of this game, James, even though the buzzer hasn't gone, you take a penalty, now you can't get your goaltender out. A number of factors that led to this loss.
Sissons won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Quick shot! Oh, big-time save by McCord. McCann's lugging the puck. What a steal in his own end. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one.
This was one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well. They were able to gain entry very
start as they win the opening faceoff. Slides the puck across to Holmstrom. The Islanders take it along the wall. Seattle's got the puck behind the net. Great hit on the play. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Pelech. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. And a great save.
The Cords in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
Sends it out front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Takes the pass. Puck picked up by Dunn. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Gets in front of it. Tosses it to Eberle. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And they continue to apply pressure here. With the steal. Quick feed to Beniers. Carries the puck back inside his own end. Grabbed along the boards by Pelech. Tiptoes around the poke check. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Kakos into the offensive zone now on the attack. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Denies him.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
The Kraken have been applying all sorts of pressure here to start this one, and it finally pays off.
Well, yeah, midway through the period here, and they go up by one here. It's always better when you're playing with the lead, James. You sometimes play differently. I think they got to continue to attack and keep the pedal to the metal.
Hits the post.
And what an opportunity there as he looks to shoot that puck. He's in good position. He can see exactly where he wants to go. Just misses.
And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Fasching.
New York's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
And he's ridden off the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Burakovsky. All alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
And he slides it quickly to Larson. New York's had plenty of good looks here so far in the first, but they still trail. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Takes the feed. Seattle's got the puck. Quick pass across to SMO. Moves the puck. Here's a short pass to Hayden. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. That won't go as that goes off the side of the net. And a little body contact on that play. Taken by Horvat. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Look out, they can create some trouble here. Extra attackers on the ice with the delayed penalty looming.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity protected.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Looking to set up offensively. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Save and breathe a sigh of relief. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Pajot's won the draw here in the defensive zone. New York's got a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Lays the body into that play. Takes the feed. The Islanders gain possession. Works it across to Duclair. Sends the pass over. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Alexiak stick handling in his own zone. Mahora's crossed the line and gained the zone. Missed opportunity by the power play unit as they failed to execute, still trailing by 1.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on the
Scores at the buzzer, and they get one!
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Horvat's won the draw at center. Across the line along the left wall. And now it's grabbed by Kulak. Big time stop there. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Kraken have to kill off this penalty. Cross-checking is the call. New York's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Dobson. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Can't hang on after that hit. Oh, look at this. Puts it off the outside of the frame. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Islanders have been handed 2 for interference. Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage. Beniers is certainly showing his competitive flair out there. Something is bothering him. There's no question about him, but he's going to finish the shift.
Shakes off the coverage. Takes a shot. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Well, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
Moves it to Romanov. Seattle's got it now. Redirected off one of his own line mates there.
Pajot's not going to be able to get away from the bruise of the chance every time he touches the puck.
Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. And off the face-off, they take possession. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Puck grab by McCann. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. New York's got possession of the puck. Change up. Centering pass. And that's stopped. Here they come on the attack. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Picked up along the boards by Dunn. Puck scooped up by Cartier. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Holmstrom's got it along the wing. Avoids the poke check. Makes a save, but barely with that one.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Skates to the crease. How did he stop that one? And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. They gain the zone from the left side. Broken up by Mahura. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Looks to make a play over to right. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Beniers gains possession at center ice. And he sidesteps the check there. There's a chance in front, and it's blocked. Puck picked up by Fasching. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Cutting to the slot. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
The Islanders will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Larson. Moves it quickly over to Eberle. Taken by Barzell. Moves by the check. And instead of a whistle, he clears it away. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Here's a chance. Sensational stop by DeCorn.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Halleck's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's get the call here.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
New York's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays are a funny thing. Sometimes they can take away momentum. They have to find a way to generate some now, James. They haven't all game. They have to find a way to get a good entry. The setup is the most important part.
Quick pass to Mayfield. Sends it over. Shuts him down. Receives the pass. Nice zone entry from the left. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Wright's taking it from his own end. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Great read by Peugeot. Alexiev's got the puck in his own zone.
Stevenson's almost out of the box.
The Islanders fail. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
He's like a rubber ball, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
New York's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. The third and final period is officially underway here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Seattle's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Huge steal in his own end. Passes it over. The Kraken have the puck in the defensive zone. Gets it over to McCann. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. The Islanders have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Barzell's won it in their own end. Quick feed to Dobson. Picked up on the play, and the referees caught that one. They've got numbers here. Quick shot. Let's see the call here.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
The Islanders will go to work here in the offensive zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Here's a short pass to Lopez. And he takes the feed. And that's blocked. Here's a blast. Stops the rocket of a Moves it to Lee. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. There's the save. There's a hit on the play. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Gains the zone through the middle. Moves it quickly over to Pasho. Now a quick pass to Boquist. The Islanders, that's a double shot off the irons.
The Islanders recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Knocked away. Handles the puck. Pass to Lee. Picked up along the wall by Boquist. The Islanders have it now. Knocked out the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Handles the pass. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. The Islanders have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Everly.
Pageau's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Grabbed along the board by Pulock. And a stick break setup. Quick pass to Mahura. Slides the puck over.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
The Islanders will play from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Martin. The Islanders take it across the blue line. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Here's a short pass to Hayden. Chance in front! Tremendous stop by Sorokin!
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Timeout call. Both teams heading to their benches to listen to what their coaches have to say here. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. The Islanders start with the puck in their own end. With some open space at center. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. That's kicked away with the pad by DeCord. Palmieri's going to play the puck behind the cage. Hammers it, locks it down in front. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. From the open ice, they gain the line. Poked away by Pelech. The Islanders have it from their own end. Slides the puck over to Horvath. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Stevenson's won possession. With possession along the wall. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Loses the coverage there. Avoids the defender. DeCord's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
And he avoids the poke check with some great exit. Teed up and turned away on his part. Can't maintain possession. Moves it to Stevenson. Takes the bank pass feed. Pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Barzal's won the draw here in the open ice. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Seattle's looking to break out. Picked up along the boards by Larson. Dishes it to Kako. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Snaps it onto the net. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. The Islanders pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. New York's got the win off that draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
There's the horn bringing an end to regulation hockey, and it's been a tense one here tonight. And guess what? The intensity is going to ramp up to another level because sudden death overtime is coming up.
The Islanders will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Tries to get the puck over to Holmstrom.
And he dodges the poke check there.
The Predators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Yossi's lugging the puck. Drills them. For point blank. Denies him in close.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Gains control of the puck here at the line. Picked off by Holmstrom.
And that's taken away in the offensive end by Forsberg.
Tries to get the puck to Palmieri.
Cuts to the paint. Shot. Great stop by Saros.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Reaches out and uses the stick. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Great pressure on the offensive end by Sissons. Taken along the wall by Kulak. New York's across the blue line. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play!
The Islanders land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Here's a howitzer at the net. Romanov's got it against the boards.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. From behind his own net.
New York's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check.
The Predators gain possession in their own end.
Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck.
The Predators carry it along the wall.
Great positioning in the defensive end. Moves it to the middle. Another pass. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. And that's broken up by Smith. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Boqvist. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Nashville's grabbed a hold of the puck. And that pass goes off a stick. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Slides it back to the blue line. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Avoids the poke check. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And he makes the save. Plays it ahead, but he's under attack. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And some good footwork to kick it away. And he slides it quickly to Lodeur. The Predators play it along the wing. Blast from the blue line. Oh, what a save! He blocked that one! Carries the puck up through center. Moves it quickly over to Horvat. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Shuts him down.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And now it's grabbed by Dobson.
All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this.
Nashville's put a lot of pucks on net, and yet they still find themselves trailing here in the second.
And it's game on here for period number two. Slides it across to Forsberg. Intercepts the pass at center. Oh, look at this. Sends the pass in front. And that doesn't connect. And he makes the save with ease. Quick pass over to Yossi. And he takes the pass. Sends it in front. Can't connect the play. Puck grab by Barron.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get...
Scores! Well, putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net.
Quick pass to Barron. Puck scooped up by Marchessault. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Quick feed to Yossi. Return pass. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Lee. And the play continues. And that's knocked away by Forsberg. The one-time blast. And he stands tall in goal. Moves it to Yossi. Puck picked up by Forsberg. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Breakaway!
Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Here they come on the attack. And makes the save. Oh, he scores! He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal. Nashville's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Knocked away with the stick by Pullock. He carries the puck up along the wing. Nashville's looking to break out on their own end. Picked up along the wall by Lazar. And now it's over to Evangelista. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Takes the feed at the point. Flips it up the net.
Smith's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Nashville's got the puck against the half wall.
Centering feed. Moves it again.
Taken by Osterley. Moves it quickly over to Stamkos. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Off the left wing and into center. Into the corner now. Great forecheck by Martin. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. Here we go, odd-man rush. Grabs the puck in the slot. Good heads-up defensive. Trying to gain a step. Broken up. Scores! It's in the back of the net. New York's been the dominant team all night, and look at this, a 2-goal lead here late in the second.
Yeah, they've worked hard, and really they've been the dominant team, and what's showing on the scoreboard is exactly the way it should be, and now we headed into the intermission, and this is one of the things I didn't like as an athlete. When you were playing well, I didn't want to rest. I wanted to keep going at it.
Along the half wall with the puck.
Slides it across.
Nashville's got the puck against the boards. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Scores! It's a party in the Music City tonight. The Predators have new life here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the two periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack, set the tempo in the third.
Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Here in the later stages of this period, Nashville's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's broken up. Moves it over to Lodeur. Yossi's moving the puck through his own zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Right on the doorstep. Takes a shot. Big stop right there. And he takes the dish. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Third period action is now underway. Let's go. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Nashville's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much for the first 40 minutes of play, but it'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do, you got to have them from high-danger scoring areas, and then you got to capitalize.
Gets the puck over to O'Reilly. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, a paddle save on the play.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Nashville's trailing early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Now they got to finish. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Makes a move in front, and he opts to wait for more support. Oh, what a save! Here's the pass, and that chance is blocked. Quick pass to Romanov. You can really sense the nervous energy here from the home fans here with this pressure. Here's the pass. Looking. And there's a violent collision. And look at this. Here they come again on the attack. Oh, what a save. Moves it along the perimeter. And the D's got it here. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Stopped by the blocker. And now it's grabbed by Dobson. Sends a pass over. The Islanders pick up steam and are on the attack. Lob jam in front. That's broken up. There he is from the slot. Barron's got it in the defensive end. Puck grabbed by Shea. Takes the pass. Feeds the puck over to Sissons. Marchessault's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, he'll feel that one. Rocks him on the play. Circles back to center ice. Slides into Marchessault. And loses possession after a solid hit. Takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he's knocked off the puck there. Moves the puck. Gets his stick on it. And it goes sideways. Slides the puck across to Bunting. Looking to set up offensively. Scooped up along the wall by Pelech. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Horvat. Moves it over to Boqvist. Receives the pass. And he sidesteps the check there. Off the glove. Goaltender cut. It up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Not really sure why they're calling the timeout here, Cheryl. I don't know if it's something the coach didn't like, or is this just they need a breather?
Well, sometimes you need a breather, but also you need to just reset and communicate as you design sort of that next play. So you have to utilize every timeout you get. It's not just to suck back some water.
And that's picked off by Holmstrom. Rips it and rips it! Nowhere for that shot to go through. Nashville's regained possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to O'Reilly. Puck scooped up by Barron. Pass right back. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. And it's a quick pass to Horvat. They've got some momentum here. Oh, and a great save by Saros. Oh, a little crash, bang, boom in the corner. Listen to this place. Nashville's gained possession. From the right side, they gain the zone. Oh, look at this. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a
He's
stop.
got a step. Makes the save. Oh, that's clutch city there.
It's not about how many. It's about the timing of them, James. And this is absolutely pivotal time of the game to make that save. Now momentum is in their favor.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Puck picked up by Pelech. New York's got it in their own zone. Takes the return feed. Here they come on the rush. Nashville's got the puck in their own end. The Predators looking against the half wall. The score! Absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of games to be played to try and win it.
New York's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. A chance in front, and that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Moves it to Romanov. Oh, off the outside of the frame.
Well, the adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game, and hit the post and out.
Great pass from off the right side.
Chance in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Puts it on net. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down.
There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this.
The Kraken can establish possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Stevenson. Everly's got it into offensive territory. Blocked in front. Denies him. He got all of it. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Barron. Passes it over to Dunn. Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Predators will play it in their own end. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. The Kraken have been called for tripping on the play. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
And he turns that one aside. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. From point blank. Scores!
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Predators lead it 1-0. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop on the play. Seattle's got it along the wall. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he moves it up to Marchessault. Sends the pass over. Forsberg's got the puck. Takes the puck. And that's intercepted by Alexiak. All alone! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Stoppage in play, offside the call. Still lots of time left in the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Puck moved over to Evangelista. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Here we go, odd man rush here. Sends the puck across. Saros elects to hang on for the whistle, and as a defender, do you like these sorts of moves by your goalie?
Yeah, I don't mind it at all, James. I mean, when your goaltender elects to hold on when they haven't been busy, and when you have a lead and you know you can protect it, I don't mind it at all.
The Predators win the draw. The Kraken have it now. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And now he moves it quickly to Bunting. The Predators gain possession along the wall. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Sissons plays it against the boards. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Oh, a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Good hit to knock the puck loose.
And he slides it quickly to Smith. The Predators played along the boards. Now a quick pass to Shea. And that goes off a player.
McCord's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Nashville's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a chance in front. Oh, denies them with the power save.
This is a really nice save. To the top of the crease, spread of the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
More than half the period has expired. They got a 1-0 game to this point. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. The Kraken have taken control of the puck. Shot! Tremendous stop by Saros.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Slides the puck down low. Huge steal in his own end.
Seattle's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and
he rings the post. Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Feeds it over to Forsberg. And he slides it quickly to Yossi. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Seattle's got it into the offensive zone. Less than a minute. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
The Predators take control of the faceoff. Seattle's got him along the wall. Hammers the shot. Too many bodies in the way. Oh, excellent play and goal there. Fires on net and one last save. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Predators are sitting in a good position considering the first period that they had, James, where they turned over the puck constantly. They need to hit the reset button and look to get some motion, look to make good first pass decisions, and try and create some opportunities.
Great reach with the poke check by Dunn. Let's see what the officials are calling. Stevenson's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but they can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Forces the turnover and comes up with the puck. Back to the blue line. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Yossi. Feeds it over on the attack. And he makes the save on that play. And just like that, from out of nowhere comes a puck. They score!
Movers are highly skilled players, and they put it to test, and they convert.
Nashville's won it. Taken by Barron. And now he tries to get it across to Evangelista. And he takes the feed. Oh, stop it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Slides the puck to Sissons. Look out. And that was stopped. Nashville's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Wright's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And he can't find the net.
And I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happens. And then the puck is looking a little fine as it makes its way towards the net, and it misses.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice.
Drives to the sweet spot.
Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. And that's knocked away. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Quick pass to Tolvanen. And now it's grabbed by Blankenberg. And it's a quick pass to Smith. Seattle's got the puck. Esimont stick handling in his own zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Tolvanen's got it in the offensive zone.
The one-timer denies him in front.
And now he moves it quickly to Osterley. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Quick feed to Stamkos.
Back at the point, they set it up.
And that shot dies in traffic. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Feeds it to McCann. Slides it on over to Stevenson. Seattle's playing it from the side. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right.
Oh, look at the pass.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Seattle's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate
Trying to
where
get a
that
step. He's in. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Kakko.
Takes a shot.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. Saros has it and freezes the play. Late goings of this period. The Predators are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Nice job tying up his opponent. Here's a short pass to O'Reilly. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Across the line and on the attack. Seattle's got the puck in the corner. And makes the save. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Seattle's going to play it from the corner. Picked off by Lazar. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third.
Answers the call with a big save.
And it looks like hooking is going to be a call coming up. Here's the official's arms up in the air. Here comes the official's decision.
You're trailing by one, and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Nashville's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Moves it to Forsberg. And he slides it quickly to Marchessault.
A chance in front.
Turns it away.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Rocks him. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. On the attack along the boards. And that one's denied.
This is a tough power play sequence, unable to get it into the offensive zone, and the crowd certainly doesn't like it, booing all over the place.
Seattle's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
Here's a chance on the attack. Big-time stop. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Nashville's got possession here in the neutral zone. Through center. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Predators gain control of the puck. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Into the attacking area from the left side. Handles the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Slides it across to Evangelista. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Now a quick pass to Burakovsky. Loses the coverage there.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Pass back to the point. Puck grabbed by Montour.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Makes the stop under pressure. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Predators lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Essimon's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Can't get it to go. Handles the pass. To his teammate. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Oh, look at this chance. Sends it across. Stones him in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Seattle's gained the line and into the zone. Puck scooped up by McCann. And that's broken up. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. And now he angles it across to Shea. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Mahura's taking it from his own end. Takes a shot. Denies him with the save. Takes that pass back at the point. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall.
Alexiak's going to have to keep...
Breakaway!
Finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one. Against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Here in the late going to the frame, the Predators now lead by 2. And they win that neutral zone draw. Forsberg's got it across the line. Moves it around along the half wall. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Great read by Marchessault. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that pass is redirected. Here's a shot. The Port's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Predators win the draw. Strong feed from along the boards. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Dunn's got the puck in his own zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Yossi. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Feeds it over. As the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Here's a chance. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And we are all over with this one. Well, after an absolute volcanic
eruption in the first offensively. It kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right? As a defender.
Yeah, as a